How are you, sir? I'm here for an event. Yes. Okay, but I wanted to wait for someone first. Can I just wait outside?
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Hey guys, say hi to Charity.
Is this your work? This is my YouTube.
This is my YouTube.
Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, isn't she lovely?
Isn't she cute?
I mean, look at her. Look at her outfit. Look at her outfit. Look at her. Look at her. Turn around, girl. She's shy, guys. She's shy.
I am. I'm so shy. But the way you come back, wait till I get to know you. Yo,
show my outfit. Show my outfit.
Mouthpiece.
So, this is me. Hey.
Turn around. Hello. 360. Hey. To think that she didn't even want to wear heels, guys.
Guys, you know. That's why you need a girl like her. You know, that's why I have her. Awesome.
You can have one.
Do you believe that your dreams are valid just like I do? If you do, I love that for you. When this moment was captured, I couldn't help but dream bigger than the dream I'm living at this very moment. I got that aha moment that, wow, Nthabi, you are phenomenal. It's normal to feel like you don't have it all figured out. And it's because you don't. And it's okay. You are a work in progress. You mature like great wine. What keeps me sane and focused on my own lane, honestly, is being patient with myself and being 100% real. Nothing beats authenticity. Yeah, that's what I am for. Talk about peace of mind, body, and soul. What I switched up was being hard on myself. I had to change that. Feeling like I'm not doing enough, even when I am. I used to be that work hard gang. Not anymore, sweetheart. You know, not working smart, but working hard. Not anymore. My progress was slow, but not anymore. Because I self-love now. I self-care. I sleep enough. I take care of my mind, body, and soul. That is what I do now. Okay, in a nutshell, Sta-Sof-Fro Goodies conference came just in time for me to add more spice on my amazing self. I am enough. I am destined for greatness. I am unstoppable. I am capable. I got this. And God has it all figured out. Yeah, my God. My God. I'm appreciating the process, my race, my pace. By the way, this is me. This is my story. So this is what I shared on my Instagram.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, going to the floor.
Okay.
Hey Real Fam, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. If it's your first time on my channel, welcome. This is home. Listen, just consider being a part of this family. I hope that you're going to enjoy it here and you're going to love the content that I have for you. And of course, my regular subscribers, the real fam, thank you so much for constantly being patient with me, being supportive of my content, and of course taking a part of you in the kind of content that I create. I appreciate you for that. And of course, don't forget to like and comment, share this video if this content speaks to you. Even share it on your Instagram, alright? Share it on your stories. I love to share it. I am RealTalkWithNthabi on Instagram. Listen, put it on your stories. I love for everyone else to see how amazing you are and how amazing this kind of content we're creating is, alright?
Hello everybody, my name is Nthabi. So I am the girl half of the squad. But I'll be facilitating and driving our conversations here today. I just want to check if you guys know your name. Oh, my choir, we can't all sing this class. I know it's just ladies in here, but we can't all be hey. Next week, Wednesday rehearsals. Okay, can we try? Ladies, are you guys ready to talk today? Yeah! Can we talk for a minute? Let's go! Get I want to know your name. Can we?
Hi ladies, my name is and I'm the brand manager of Sta-Sof-Fro, also known as Mother of Brands. We started Ready in 2018 out of the need to celebrate the versatility of women. At the heart of it was women empowerment. And what led to that is the fact that we know that our consumer is a woman. And if you empower a woman, you empower a nation. And this is what Wavy was about. When COVID-19 hit us last year, we knew we had to do something as a brand to assist those who were negatively affected by the pandemic. Hashtag This On Us was about providing real financial assistance to those who've been hired. Welcome to Switch It Up.
No, what? Switch It Up conference, what? Guys, no. If you missed it, I'm sorry, like you missed out, but I'm gonna try to just give you a taste of what I experienced because, child, that was an amazing event. It was on another level. It was on another level.
I stand as 10,000. This reminds me that no matter which room I'm in or which spaces I occupy, I represent all women. And that by virtue of just being myself and doing the best that I can, I'm opening rooms for people coming after me. Switch it up with Sta-Sof-Fro.
Wait a minute, before we get through the entire vlog, let me take this moment and thank Level Line. Yes, Level Line is the voice of marketing, and of course I was on Instagram and she decided to run this, giveaway to say, hey, I'm giving away 2 tickets to you and your bestie to this conference. So tag your bestie and yeah, follow Sta-Sof-Fro. And I did just that and she chose me, guys. Level chose me, and I am so grateful. I'm sure she was like, oh, Nthabi, you're in pain. How many times have you been thanking me? Like, honestly, that's how grateful I was. And I was actually looking forward to even meeting her, but unfortunately she couldn't be there, but she was with us virtually.
Proud of who they are. I help small businesses learn how to use digital strategies and digital tools in order to access new markets, gain new customers, and create globally competitive companies. I'm the host of the Level Line podcast, which is an iTunes Top 100 podcast that helps entrepreneurs and personal brands gain invaluable insights into the marketing and business world. I also help small business owners transform their businesses through my e-commerce store, the Mindset and Marketing Store. At the Switchitup conference, I'm going to be speaking about how you can build a globally competitive brand.
Wow. So how do I switch it up? So what switch it up for me basically means is that get out of that comfort zone. Get out of that comfortable space and claim what's yours. I think what I experienced at the conference or throughout the engagements that everyone was having, I got to realize that you actually are a powerhouse in Nthabi, and there's so much that you've been doing that is amazing, but it's like you've been bottling it up, like doing it and not actually allowing it to shine. And shine not in a way of people, somehow seeing you or whatever, but making sure that the value that you give is out there. And switching it up for me is basically that. Taking up space, like I always say, because where I am right now, I deserve to be here. My mindset, my maturity level at this very moment allows me to really get out there and shine and do the best that I can. I should not leave stones unturned. I'm capable of knocking at a door and making sure that when it opens, I give out my best. I'm capable of building those doors and making sure that they are solid and allow importance of value to come into it, and growth, be it monetary value, be it self, be it career-wise, be it everything. So I feel so excited, and I'm doing this, a couple of weeks after the conference, but I'm still so switched because that's how I felt, and that's how I'm still feeling now. Even when I go through my diary and go through all the engagements, all the notes that I got to take, I'm like, okay, it still makes me feel like I'm still there. So that's how I feel right now, and switching it up and also not being apologetic for who I am. And I think authenticity is what stands out for me. Being real. I mean, Real Talk with Nthabi is not just a brand. The fact that I'm saying real talk, it means that being real is the most important thing. And now when we say be real, it means that you are real, and make sure that that realness benefits you in some way. So meaning you become real and do your best and make sure that your value and your worth is accompanied with that. So you become real, and at the same time, when others see you, they see value in you. So that's what I want, and that's what I can encourage everyone out there, every woman out there who's probably, feeling like, oh, I still feel like I don't know my worth. Darling, this is the time for you to claim that, and really believe in yourself enough that you are actually a powerhouse. You are phenomenal. Uradusan said that she's not Mbogoto, and all that, and I love that. I really love that, because she was saying that, listen, I'm fragile, I'm vulnerable and all of that, and I love that, because You don't need to act strong, or you don't need to be in a particular way to somehow represent some kind of status or whatever.
Required, it means that I'm possibly weak. And I've had peace in that. I've had peace that I don't have it figured out, that I'm not always going to get it right, and that people who have I put a post the other day where I said ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Guys, me, I'm not in Zimbi's easy. I can help you guys. Do you understand? Because you're not I need going forward. Do you understand? I'm dust to dust, I'm ashes, I'm fresher. And that's why I run to God. That's why I run to my family structure. That's why I run to the necessary support that's around me. I'm not going to walk around like I am woman. I am not she is not me. I'm ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And because I've made peace with the fact that my knee can break in the middle of the year, and I can go through 6 operations in 1 year, and I have no control over that, I'm going to make the best of every situation that comes, remembering that He is my strength. My responsibility is to enjoy the joy. So whatever that may look like, today it's going to be ice cream. When you see my subscribers, you'll know that today it's just an ice cream. It's stealing a flower.
You can just excel by just being you. I'm a crybaby. Trust me, I get emotional every second. You know, when something it makes me sad, when something makes me happy, I would cry as well. I probably shed a tear the other day at the conference. You know, yeah, I was just too excited. I don't remember, but it's possible that I have because I was in the moment, and that's why I didn't capture everything, because I wanted to be fully present. And that is also something that is important about, you know, being in a space of people. Be fully present, or just not necessarily in a space of people, but being in a moment where you need to really engage, you need to listen, you need to open like you need to open your ears to listen. That's something that is so important. When you do that, you get to connect better, you get to have a better perspective of life. Because, you know, there are some people that would go to events and they would go there just because they just want to hang out, take pictures with who and whatnot, and that's it. And for me, it's a different story. But of course, we're not talking about that. I believe that you're not that kind of person who would just want to waste their time and go to an event just to go take pictures. I mean, you can take your phone, take pictures in the comfort of your own home, create a beautiful space that you want, not necessarily go to an event and waste time and money, you know, petrol. You get what I mean? Makeup and all that. But anyway, we're not there. We're not there.
Dora is a health and wellness brand. My platform and what I stand for is transparency, being honest and truthful, not only
touched me. Lwanele's story touched me in a big way because I had my share of experience getting a car accident, and you know, the fact that the car spun 4 times and fell down the ditch, and you know, my legs were trapped. My cousin was bleeding on the side. Like, it was just chaos happening, and I could smell petrol. I just didn't know what was happening. But the fact that we got out of there alive, and when we were told, well, he got to see the car. I didn't even want to see the car. When we were told how the car was and everything, you ask yourself, like, how did we get out of there? And you know, I don't want to look at the worst or anything, but or to dwell too much into it. It's something that happened a couple of years ago, and I would love it to rest the way it is. I'm not gonna, you know, try to entertain it, but I think what provoked it is, or this conversation, or what brought it up again, was Lwanele's story, where of course she was scarred. She got a car accident and she had scars and all of that. Her confidence dropped and all that. But now I look at the bigger picture to say God had more in store for you. God had more and more things planned for you. So out of something bad, something great happens. So everything happens for the good. One way or the other, whatever that happens, it happens for the good. And if you look at it in that eye and understand that actually it was probably God just reminding you, not necessarily allowing you to get hurt or be in an accident or whatever, but somehow to just make you give him attention more, just to realize that, hey, I got you, and I have a bigger purpose for you. So allow me to get into your life, allow me to do whatever that I need to do. So basically that was that. And Le was just an amazing queen with her content. She's on point, and I think with the growth of social media, digital marketing, she is just taking up space. She is just being real and authentic as well. If you go to her YouTube channel, if you go to her Instagram, you know, sometimes she does what we call family meetings. She would do a video, random video, talking about a specific topic, but you can see the power in the conversation, because you know, she would talk about real things that are affecting people, and that is something that is beautiful. So, and I honestly love how Mampo explained the business, not the business, but the finances. Guys, we really need to think, and not think, but we need to act when it comes to our finances. It's one thing to look all pretty every day and just carry on with life, but have zero balance in your account, or not really being able to manage your money well.
How many of you here grew up in a household where your parents would always complain about money? How many of you here grew up in a household where you were told money does not grow in trees? I'll give you an example. When I started working, when I was still in corporate, there was an older lady who used to say, "Moto opela ka sekolo." Meaning you cannot live without debt. And that was handful of things that you can do to get your money right. And for me, it's more than just about the money. You will realize a lot of the times I speak about psychology, who you are, what you believe in, that, and so forth.
Be able to establish that. Can you able to just check all of that? You know, what is your 5-year goal when it comes to finances, right? And her points, some of the points that she mentioned is that don't be afraid to invest. And I think a lot of times we're afraid to invest. And she obviously spoke about a couple of investments that you can consider. There is Signia, there is Easy Equity, and I think all of us use that. There is Core Shares Asset Management, so that is something that you can consider. So she also explained the difference between, you know, saving and investing. Saving basically is more like short term, and then investing is more like a long term. So you can really go deeper and deeper and all that. And I think this is things like this are information that we need, and I would like you as the RealFam to really take this into account. All right. So yeah, I think what the conference did was really to align everything, because it was just conversations from wellness, from really you know, teaching yourself about money and being honest, because I know that there were conversations where she actually asked the question. I'll tell you now. I will tell you now what she asked. Hold on a second. So Mapalo Maku, she's an author, right? She's an author of the book You Are Not Broke, You Are Pre-Rich, right? So there is a point that she mentioned, and she asked the question. The question that she asked was, what was the question? Are you honest with your savings? Are you actually honest with your savings? Or you tell us that you have savings, but you know very well that you don't have. You know, what do you own versus what you owe? Alright, so thank you so much for watching part 1 of this vlog. Part 2 is coming pretty soon. I promise I won't take that long, and I can promise you that these two speakers that were speaking really will blow your mind away. I tried to capture at least, not everything obviously, but at least enough for you to take something for yourself, and I'm hoping that you will actually do that. And obviously credit goes to them, credit goes to the conference organizers. As much as we were allowed to capture and everything, I definitely make sure, even as you can see, I've made sure that all the branding for, you know, Sta-Sof-Fro is Sta-Sof-Fro is there, so that, you know, it's not like I'm taking ownership of the content. But I must say, this was really worth capturing. And you know me, I'm very what, you know me, how much I love my real fam. You know how much I want you and I to grow. So definitely I would like to see you growing with me, and obviously learning, and you know, switching it up as well. So I hope that you got to be switched up a little bit, and looking forward to the next vlog. And please like this one, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, share this, tag anyone who might love this pretty face, okay? Like, I mean, I'm in serious business, guys. I mean, I made sure that I even have braids just to make sure. Sorry. See, I made sure that I've got braids so that the content can be on another level. I mean, I've been supplied. Why not? And why not? My braids are gonna stay fresh forever and ever. Amen. With that said, I love you always. Don't forget to make today count. And yeah, see you on the next one.
Combination of all these things that all work and every only life was possible, and to use that come together nice.